Imagine waking up one morning, feeling a spark of energy you haven't felt in years. Not just in your body, but down there, where it matters most. Now picture this. What if the secret to reclaiming that vitality isn't a pill, a prescription, or some complicated routine? What if it's sitting in your kitchen right now, waiting for you to eat it tomorrow morning? I'm Dr. James Harper, a men's health specialist with 35 years of experience helping men over 60 rediscover their strength, confidence, and intimacy. If you're noticing weaker erections, low energy, or that frustrating numbness below the belt, age isn't the only culprit. Your breakfast could be silently sabotaging you, or it could be your greatest ally. In this video, I'm revealing 4 simple morning foods that can transform blood flow to your lower body, strengthen your pelvic muscles, and bring back that fire you thought was gone forever. Stay until the end, because I'll share one surprising food combo that's helping men feel results in just days. Let's dive in. If you're over 60, you've probably noticed changes. Maybe it's harder to get out of bed with the same pep. Maybe intimacy feels like a distant memory. Or maybe you're just tired of feeling tired. I've sat across from thousands of men in my clinic, men like you, strong, capable, but quietly wrestling with these changes. And here's what I've learned. Your body isn't betraying you. It's begging for the right fuel. The food you eat first thing in the morning can either clog your arteries, weaken your pelvic muscles, and dim your vitality, or it can open your blood vessels, energize your nerves, and make you feel like you're 40 again. Today, we're going to explore 4 foods you already know, but probably never realized could target circulation down there. These aren't fads or supplements. They're real, accessible foods, backed by science, that work with your body's natural ability to heal. I'll share stories of real patients, break down the science, and show you exactly how to start tomorrow. But before we begin, I need you to do 2 things. First, if you're ready to take control of your health, type 1 in the comments. If you're skeptical, type 0. I read every comment, and your feedback shapes the content I create for you. Second, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a tip designed for men like you. Ready? Let's get started with the first truth. Truth 1. Your morning meal can rewire your blood flow. Michael's turning point. Let me tell you about Michael, a 62-year-old retired firefighter who came to my office last year. Michael was a big guy, broad shoulders, the kind of man who'd spent his life carrying others to safety. But when he sat down, his voice was low, almost ashamed. "Doc," he said, "I don't feel like myself anymore. My wife and we're drifting apart. I can't perform like I used to. And my legs? They feel heavy, like I'm wading through mud." I asked Michael about his mornings. He shrugged. "Coffee, sometimes a bagel. I don't have time for much else." That was my first clue. Michael's body was running on empty, and his circulation was paying the price. Think about how Michael felt. For decades, he'd been the strong one, the hero. Now, every morning, he woke up to a body that didn't respond the way it used to. That's not just physical. It's a blow to your identity. It's the quiet fear that maybe this is just what aging is, losing pieces of yourself, one by one. But what if that heaviness, that disconnection, isn't inevitable? What if it's a signal your body is sending, asking for help? Here's the science. After 60, your blood vessels naturally stiffen. Nitric oxide, the molecule that keeps them flexible and open, starts to decline. This restricts blood flow to your pelvic region, weakening erections and starving your muscles of oxygen. Your pelvic floor muscles, crucial for intimacy and stability, start to atrophy without proper nutrients. Breakfast is your first chance to intervene. The right foods can boost nitric oxide, reduce inflammation, and deliver amino acids to rebuild those muscles. One food does this better than most: beets. Beets are nature's blood flow booster. They're packed with nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide. Studies like one from the Journal of Applied Physiology in 2013 show that beetroot juice increases blood flow by up to 20% in older adults. The folate and manganese in beets also support nerve health, reducing numbness in the groin. But it's not just about the science. When you eat beets in the morning, you're telling your body it's time to wake up, to circulate, to thrive. Try a simple beet smoothie tomorrow. 1 small beet, a handful of spinach, half a banana, and a cup of water. Blend it up and drink it before your coffee. It's earthy, slightly sweet, and takes 5 minutes. Michael started doing this daily. Within 3 weeks, he told me his legs felt lighter, and he was noticing morning erections again, something he hadn't experienced in years. His wife noticed the change too, and they started reconnecting in ways they hadn't in a decade. The first truth is simple. Your morning meal can rewire your blood flow. Beets are a powerful start, but they're just the beginning. Next, we'll explore a food that doesn't just open your arteries. It strengthens the muscles that keep you steady and confident. Let's keep going. Truth 2. Your pelvic muscles need fuel to stay strong. David's quiet struggle. David was 65, a former high school teacher who loved hiking with his grandkids. When he came to me, he looked tired. "Dr. Harper," he said, "I'm losing my balance. My legs cramp up and, well, intimacy is a problem. I feel like I'm letting my wife down." David's breakfast? A bowl of sugary cereal or nothing at all? His pelvic muscles were starving, and his confidence was fading with them. David's story hits hard because it's about more than physical symptoms. It's about feeling like you're failing the people you love. Every time David avoided intimacy or struggled to keep up with his grandkids, it chipped away at his sense of self. That's the emotional weight of aging without the right tools. But what if one simple food could rebuild that strength? Not just in your body, but in your heart. Your pelvic floor muscles are like the foundation of a house. They support your bladder, your bowels, and yes, your erections. After 60, these muscles weaken due to reduced blood flow and lower levels of branched-chain amino acids like leucine. Leucine triggers muscle protein synthesis, the process that repairs and builds muscle tissue. One food delivers leucine in spades: Greek yogurt. A 2017 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that Greek yogurt, high in leucine and probiotics, improves muscle strength in older adults by 15% over 12 weeks. The calcium and vitamin D in yogurt also support nerve signaling, reducing cramps and numbness. Probiotics balance your gut, which indirectly boosts testosterone by lowering inflammation. This is critical because low testosterone after 60 can sap your energy and libido. Start with a bowl of plain, full-fat Greek yogurt, about a cup. Add a handful of walnuts for omega-3s and a drizzle of honey for flavor. Eat it mid-morning, after your beet smoothie. David tried this, and within a month, his cramps were gone. He started hiking again, and his wife noticed a new spark in his eyes. "Doc," he told me, "I feel like I'm back in the game." The second truth is that your pelvic muscles need fuel to stay strong. Greek yogurt is a simple, powerful tool. But what if you could calm the inflammation that's quietly choking your blood vessels? That's our next truth, and it starts with a food you might be overlooking. Truth 3. Inflammation is your silent enemy. Robert's wake-up call. Robert, a 68-year-old accountant, came to me after a scare. He'd woken up one night with numbness in his groin and legs, so severe he thought it was a stroke. Tests showed it wasn't, but his circulation was poor and his energy was shot. "I used to be sharp, active," he said. "Now I'm just fading." Robert's breakfast was a muffin and coffee, pure sugar and caffeine, inflaming his arteries daily. Robert's fear wasn't just about his body, it was about losing control. When you're used to being the provider, the problem solver, feeling your body slip away is terrifying. It's like watching your life's foundation crumble. But what if you could fight back? Not with drugs, but with a food that soothes your arteries and restores your clarity. Chronic inflammation is like a slow fire in your blood vessels. It's driven by high blood sugar and oxidative stress, common after 60. Inflammation narrows your arteries, reducing blood flow to your pelvis and brain. One food fights this fire like nothing else: blueberries. Blueberries are loaded with anthocyanins, antioxidants that reduce inflammation by 25%, according to a 2018 study in Nutrients. They also improve endothelial function, the ability of your blood vessels to dilate, by 10% in older adults. The fiber in blueberries stabilizes blood sugar, preventing the spikes that inflame your arteries. This means more blood flow, better erections, and sharper energy. How to use blueberries. Add a half cup of fresh or frozen blueberries to your Greek yogurt, or eat them alone as a morning snack. Robert started this habit, and within 2 weeks, his numbness faded. By 6 weeks, he was sleeping better and felt a renewed sense of control. "I didn't realize how foggy I was until it lifted," he told me. The third truth is that inflammation is your silent enemy, but blueberries can put out the fire. Now let's talk about a food that doesn't just support circulation, it stabilizes your entire lower body for the day ahead. Truth 4. Your body needs balance to thrive. John's redemption. John was 70, a widower who'd given up on himself after his wife passed. "I don't care about intimacy anymore," he told me, "but I hate feeling weak. My legs ache and I can't trust my body." John skipped breakfast most days, surviving on snacks and soda. His body was out of balance, and his spirit was breaking. John's story is about grief, not just for his wife, but for the man he used to be. When your body feels unreliable, it's easy to give up hope. But what if one simple food could ground you, physically and emotionally, giving you a reason to start again? Your body craves balance, stable blood sugar, hydrated cells, and calm nerves. After 60, dehydration and mineral deficiencies disrupt this balance, weakening muscles and nerves in your pelvis. One food restores it beautifully: avocado. Avocados are rich in potassium, which regulates nerve impulses and muscle contractions. A 2019 study in hypertension showed that potassium-rich diets improve blood pressure and circulation in older adults. Avocados also provide healthy fats that reduce LDL cholesterol, opening arteries. The vitamin E in avocados protects nerve endings, reducing numbness and tingling. How to use avocado. Try half an avocado on whole grain toast with a pinch of sea salt. Eat it as your final morning meal after yogurt and blueberries. John started this routine, and within days his leg aches eased. By a month he was walking daily and even smiled when he told me, "Maybe I'm not done yet." The fourth truth is that your body needs balance to thrive. Avocado is your anchor. Now let's tie it all together and talk about how to make these foods work for you starting tomorrow. Start tomorrow. You've heard the stories. You've seen the science. Now it's time to act. Tomorrow morning, pick one food: beets, Greek yogurt, blueberries, or avocado. Start small. Blend a beet smoothie. Spoon some yogurt with walnuts. Sprinkle blueberries on your plate. Spread avocado on toast. Do it within an hour of waking, when your body is most receptive. This isn't about perfection. It's about showing up for yourself. Consistency is key. Within days, you might feel warmer legs, more energy, or a flicker of confidence. Within weeks, you could wake up feeling alive in ways you'd forgotten. And if you're thinking, is it too late for me? It's not. I've seen men in their 80s reclaim their vitality with these simple changes. The only thing holding you back is the choice to start. So, will you take that step tomorrow, or let another day slip by? One last promise. There's a surprising food combo that's helping men see results in days. Try mixing beets and blueberries in a smoothie with a spoonful of Greek yogurt. The nitrates, antioxidants, and leucine work together to supercharge your circulation. Patients like Michael and Robert swear by it. Try it and let me know how it feels. Aging doesn't steal your strength. It only takes what you let go. You now have 4 tools to fight back. Beets to open your arteries, yogurt to rebuild your muscles, blueberries to calm inflammation, avocado to balance your body. But tools mean nothing without action. Start tomorrow. Feed your body, honor your spirit, and reclaim the man you are. Thank you for watching this entire video. Your time means the world, and I'm honored to share this journey with you. If this spoke to you, type 1 in the comments and tell me which food you'll try first. If it didn't, type 0. I want to hear that too. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss another tip to live stronger, longer. Share this video with a friend who needs it. Together, we can change lives. I'll see you in the next one. Stay strong.